If you want a bigger, stronger chest, stop doing this. You've been doing chest workouts for months, maybe even years, but your chest still looks flat, underdeveloped, and nowhere near the size you want. Sound familiar? You're not alone. The truth is, most people make the same mistakes when trying to build a bigger, stronger chest. The problem isn't that you're not working hard enough. The problem is you're probably doing the wrong things. And here's the worst part, the workouts you think are helping your chest grow may actually be stopping it from getting bigger. That's right. There are certain things you're doing in your training that are sabotaging your progress without you even realizing it. Today, we're exposing the chest-killing mistakes most people make, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix them and finally build that thick, powerful chest you've been working so hard for. So, if you want your chest to actually grow, if you want bigger, fuller pecs that make your shirts fit tighter and your confidence skyrocket, keep watching. Because what you're about to learn will change your entire approach to chest training forever. Let's get straight to the biggest mistake that's stopping your chest from growing. You're lifting too light or too heavy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, what? Too light or too heavy? How is that possible? Well, let me explain. Many people think that in order to build a bigger chest, all they need to do is grab the heaviest weights possible and start pressing. And sure, lifting heavy is important, but if you're lifting so heavy that your form breaks down and your shoulders or triceps are doing most of the work, you're not even hitting your chest properly. On the other hand, some people go too light. They focus too much on perfect form and controlled reps but never challenge their muscles enough. They don't push their pecs to failure, which means they're never forcing their muscles to grow. So, what's the solution? You need to lift heavy enough to challenge your muscles but light enough to maintain perfect form. The key is finding that balance where your chest is doing the work, not your shoulders, not your arms. If you ask most people, what's the best exercise for a big chest, they'll immediately say the bench press. And while the bench press is an effective chest builder, there's a huge problem. Most people aren't bench pressing correctly. They're turning a chest exercise into a shoulder and triceps exercise without even realizing it. If your bench press isn't giving you that deep chest burn or pump, you're doing it wrong. Here's what you need to fix. 1. Your grip. If your hands are too close, you're working more triceps than chest. 2. Your elbows. If your elbows flare out too much, you're putting stress on your shoulders. 3. Your back position. If your back is completely flat against the bench, you're not maximizing your chest activation. To make the bench press actually grow your chest, you need to retract your shoulder blades, lower the bar to your lower chest, and push through your pecs, not your shoulders or arms. Once you fix this, you'll feel the difference immediately. Most guys think chest training is all about the upper and middle pecs. But did you know there's another part of your chest that's just as important? It's called the serratus anterior, and if you're not training it, your chest will never look fully developed. The serratus anterior is a set of muscles on the side of your rib cage that helps push your chest out and create that thick, powerful look. When this muscle is weak, your chest will look flatter no matter how many bench presses you do. The solution? You need to incorporate exercises that activate the serratus anterior, like incline push-ups, dumbbell pullovers, and even controlled cable flies. Strengthening this area will make your chest pop out more and look bigger without even gaining extra muscle. Push-ups are great, right? Everyone says they build a strong chest. But here's the ugly truth, push-ups alone will never give you a massive chest. Why? Because your body weight is not enough resistance to force real chest growth. If you're cranking out 50 push-ups and not feeling a serious burn in your pecs, you're just wasting time. Does that mean push-ups are useless? Not at all. But if you want to grow your chest, you need to add resistance. Try doing push-ups with a weighted vest, a backpack filled with books, or even resistance bands. This will actually challenge your muscles and trigger growth. You might think chest growth happens in the gym. But that's only half the story. Muscles don't grow while you train. They grow while you rest. And if you're not sleeping enough, eating enough protein, or allowing your chest to recover between workouts, you'll never see real progress. A bigger, stronger chest isn't just about lifting heavy, it's about giving your muscles time to rebuild and grow. Here's how to fix this. Sleep at least 7-9 hours per night. Eat enough protein to fuel muscle recovery. Train your chest only 2-3 times per week and let it fully recover before hitting it again. When you start prioritizing rest and recovery, you'll notice your chest getting fuller, harder, and stronger, without even changing your workouts. Now, you know what not to do. But how do you actually get a bigger, more powerful chest, fast? The answer is progressive overload. Your chest won't grow unless you constantly push it beyond its limits. That means 1. Lifting slightly heavier weights every workout. 2. Doing more reps or sets than last time. 3. Focusing on slow, controlled reps to maximize tension. If you follow this principle, your chest has no choice but to grow. And if you combine this with the right exercises, perfect form, and proper recovery, your chest will transform faster than you ever thought possible. So now you know the truth. The reason your chest isn't growing isn't because you're not training hard enough. It's because you're making these common mistakes. But now that you know what to avoid and what to do instead, there's nothing stopping you from getting the bigger, stronger chest you've always wanted. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest muscle building tips. Train smart, lift heavy, and let's build that massive chest together.